This is phone runs video review of the HTC Touch HD. It comes with a huge 3.8-inch display with a resolution of 480 by 800 pixels, which is 4 times more than Omnia and 2.5 times more than iPhone. We're quite happy with the display, which has nice colors and is sensitive enough to touch. However, we don't like the fact that it doesn't perform as well on direct sunlight as iPhones. Overall, we like the hardware. HD looks good, and the touch keys on the front fit the design, although they are not very comfortable. Nevertheless, the rest of the buttons, including the volume rocker on the left and the power key on the top, are very easy to use. They are rubber coated and well sized. The back of the phone is also made from the same rubber-like material, which provides a better grip. Here we have the camera with a small lens and no flash. It's nice that we have the 3.5mm stereo jack on the top, which can be used for different headphones. There still is a mini USB, but it's required for the charger and the data cable. As you've seen, the hardware is great, but there is also software to be taken under consideration. As it can be expected from an HTC phone, HD employs the TouchFlow 3D interface on top of the Windows Mobile Professional OS. There is nothing new and just slight modifications. Now we have the stock tab to help you stay updated with the latest info on the stock exchange indexes. If you don't need it, you can simply move it or remove the tab. We're a little surprised that there is no option to sort by the first letter in the phone book, but we didn't notice other negative changes in the interface. When writing messages, the keyboard is the same as before, but is more convenient due to the larger size. It's still not as good as Samsung Pixel's horizontal QWERTY, and we think that HTC should take some notes. Another new thing is the incoming call screen. Before there were accept and reject buttons, and now they're replaced by a non-screen slider. The large display is support for web browsing. The browser is even better than before. It visualizes the pages very well, and now you have the option to manually change the zoom level to optimize the amount of contents viewed. Reading documents on the huge screen, such as a big PDF file, is very pleasurable as well. It allows an entire page to be visible on the display, and the font is large enough. We were disappointed with HD's video capabilities. Unfortunately, it supports only MP4 H.264 videos, and even they didn't play correctly and were choppy when viewed at 640 pixels width, which is necessary for this display. DivX and Xvid are not supported, and if you install the core player, it will fail to work properly because of the lack of hardware acceleration. We hope that this will be fixed in a future software version, but HTC doesn't provide any additional information. Of course, you have the YouTube videos, but their resolution is low and the image quality is not very good. Luckily, at least the music features the phone offers are at the level we expected. We have the same interface, which is not like iPhones, but it's quite nice. The sound quality is also good, and you can use the 3.5mm jack to plug in any headphones. Let's take a look at the camera. It's also interesting due to the 5-megapixel resolution. The interface is rather minimalistic with a shutter and an options button. There are some other extras, but they are nothing special. Unfortunately, the photos are low quality. The ones made during the day do the job, but because of the lack of a flash, the night ones are terrible. Overall, we're left with mixed feelings regarding the Touch HD. It's a great business phone and the best for internet and document viewing. However, it's not as good as a multimedia phone because of the mediocre video, for which there is no official information when or if it will be fixed. We hope that this will happen soon and the great display will really be used for high definition viewing.